My name is Jamie and this is my first ever football match in the League of Ireland.
Fuck off, you white guard! You fucking asshole!
My name is Jamie and I'm on a mission to complete the world's biggest football series. I want to watch every first division team in Europe and each of the EFL 72 in the United Kingdom, watching 807 different matches across 54 countries in 57 different leagues. I want to create the world's biggest and best football series, documenting each of my experiences throughout the 807 different football clubs I'm going to visit, showing the world what a bit of creativity, self-belief, kindness to strangers, a bit of luck can get you. I've put absolutely everything I have into this football series. This is more than a football series. This is a series about life. This is Europe 1-307.
Imagine not liking football. Imagine not liking football.
So far I've been to PSG, Real Betis, Inter Milan, Benfica, Tottenham Hotspur, Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Bayer Leverkusen, Plymouth, Genk, Preston, Luton, Blackburn, Newcastle, and now Bohemians in Ireland for episode 16 of Europe 1-807. Who are Bohemians FC? Bohemians are an Irish football club located in Dublin who play at Dalymount Park. The club was founded in 1890, who have gone on to win the League of Ireland 11 times and the FAI Cup 7 times. Dalymount has also hosted Santos and footballing legend Pelé in 1972, with the price of a match ticket costing £2, equivalent to €28 in today's economy. Football fans from all over the world have come to watch Bohemians play. From Livorno, Sheffield Wednesday, Milan, Bristol City, Nijmegen, Atlanta, you name it, there's probably a sticker from your club here somewhere. Except, what if I told you that I lived in this country for 19 years and this was my first ever League of Ireland match? Welcome to episode 16 of Europe 1-807. Now today we are at Dalymount. Dalymount is falling down, as you know. This is Dalymount, home to Bohemians FC. However, we are on quite the mission to get 404 away days ticked off in Europe. So we are going in the away end today, but let me show you what the home side of it looks like, and it is quite impressive. The ground itself is a bit run down, but on the outside it's something to behold. It's quite unique in terms of how much work is done outside of the ground to kind of give that character, give that kind of match day feeling when you walk up these streets. Okay, so let's go and show you Dalymount. Okay, straight away as you walk into the ground, this is the walk up, and this is a mural commissioned by the Notorious Boo Boys, which is their kind of ultras group, supporters group. More recent, if we go down in history and we go all the way down to 1890 when this club was founded. So if we walk a bit closer to the stadium, you can see we have the gates here. This is the Des Kelly stand. This is the main stand. And when we get a bit closer, I've never seen any of this before. This is new to me because when I went in the away end and it's at the other end of the ground. But this is the entrance to the ground. And you can see here, this is kind of like a sticker wall. What have we got? We've got QPR, we've got Bristol City. Funnily enough, Hostert. I have just come back from Luxembourg and I failed to get tickets at Hostert because I didn't have cash on me. So yeah, it's quite funny to see Hostert here. Mersdorf, what else have we got? Ibar, Sheffield Wednesday, Livorno, Curva Sud. Yeah, quite a lot here to see. It's always quite interesting to see people across the world, like ground hoppers like myself, come to these teams and leave their mark here. We've got Torino. This one is my favourite. This Atalanta sticker. As you can see here, it's like a map and pretty sick, pretty sick. But let's walk down the ground a bit. We have match day programmes. We have please respect our neighbours. And then we have Shamrock Rovers stickers. Classy, classy. As you see, 1890, Bohemians FC, Bulmers on Draught. But some of the coolest murals are down here, just at the very end. Let me show you.
If any football fan in Ireland hasn't told you already, Dalymount is falling down. A ground with lots of character and history, however, badly in need of renovation. A common trend you'll find across my journey in the League of Ireland.
Oh, so these are the ticket prices in Ireland. It's €20 for category A for adult and 15 for B. Like student tickets is 15 and 10, and under 12 8 and 5, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's a little bit expensive with the standard of the football and everything, but in terms of trying to actually grow the clubs and make money of it, there's quite a demand of people that will pay that money for it, so it makes sense people will pay €20 once a week to watch Bows. So yeah, it's the same across every country in Ireland, across every club in Ireland. But yeah, those are ticket prices here. And this is the entrance to the away stand, as you can see here. Even more. And it's closed now, but down here, just down here at the very end, is the entrance to the away end. It is quite something. It is very run down. The away end itself isn't that bad, but as you've seen in the video, it was an absolute demolition. It was 5-0. Jesus, it was awful, awful. It started off really well. Cork should have scored in the first 10 minutes, and then it just went red card, 5 goals.
Fuck off, you white guard! You fucking knacker!
And fight at the end with the manager and the players. And he got sacked after that. Yeah, it was just incredible. But yeah, it was a proper away day. I was right in the mix, as you can see at the beginning, like with the smoke in my face and the drums right beside me. It was so cool to be part of it. It was my first League of Ireland match, and it was an away day. And away days are just so much more fun, just so much more to do, so much more involved, so much more passionate, and you don't feel like just a spectator. You feel like the match actually means something to you, and that's very cool to be a part of. And why Cork is so important, as you'll see later on, I used to do like an internship at Cork, kind of, and I was working with the club, and I'm friends with the actual like founder of the club, Brian Lennox, and he got me in contact with the club, and that's where I got the bug for this whole content creation. That's how I started this. And yeah, so I decided I'll go to Cork. There's this guy called Alex, and he just said, oh yeah, if you want to like come with me, go us, me and my brother and friends. And yeah, really cool.
So what did I make of my first League of Ireland match? Well, other than having to spend more time than necessary in Dublin and watching Cork lose 5-0, I loved it. To you, it might look like a couple hundred Cork fans packed into a shed, banging on a drum, singing a few songs. But to me, that's beautiful. Travelling 6 hours round trip just to watch your team lose 5-0 and then do it all again, that's real support. The League of Ireland is very raw. You can tell there's a lot of development and growth needed, but the potential is very much there. A 3 o'clock kickoff on a bank holiday Monday is never going to be a good reflection of what it's like at Bohemians or other Irish clubs. Well, I think you'll see from the rest of my visits to, quote, the greatest league in the world, that there's something special happening with Irish football. And I'm excited to show you more about the League of Ireland.
So that is episode 16 of Europe 1807 at Dalymount. Dalymount away, 5-0 battering. So, as always, grazie mille, ciao ciao. Oh, I also got my car clamps at Red Cow, but that's not important. See you in the next episode.